Alright, so guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to pass a funded account. This trick is personally for me and it may not work for you. This is strictly only for educational purposes. I'm not giving any financial advice. Anyways, so if you trade a one-step account, just go look for another video. But if you trade a two-step account, this is for you. Anyway, so on a two-step account here, by the way, I personally use GoFunded Trader. These guys are the best, bro. So I go for the two-step account usually, 25k. If you guys want to sign up with GoFunded, I'm gonna leave a link right in the description. These guys are literally the best, and they give quick payouts. They have low commissions, and on top of that, they have the lowest spreads. They offer real spreads. The customer service is also great. Anyways, so the two-step account, I go for this one, 25k. The profit target is about 8% on phase one. Profit target on phase two is 6%. And what I love the most, what I look at the most when I'm buying an account is the maximum loss. That's what I love. The maximum loss is about 10%. This is literally double of what a one-step offers. A one-step offers 6%, so a two-step gives you almost double. So if you buy a 5k one-step account with 6% maximum loss, and you buy a 5k two-step, it's almost as equivalent as trading a one-step 10k account, because the maximum loss is literally double. So on phase one, we have 8% profit target. On phase two, we have 6% profit target. Maximum daily loss is 4%, and maximum loss is about 10%. Beautiful. And the leverage is 1 to 100. The rewards come in bi-weekly. The profit split is about 80% to 100%, depending on your add-on. And the minimum trading days is about 3. So yeah, these guys are great. Anyway, so let's now get into how I love to risk while I'm trading a funded account. Here's how I calculate my risk. Yeah, I get the profit target and I divide it by 2, and then the answer that I get, I subtract it by 0.5, and the answer that I get right here is what I risk. So the reason I divide by 2 is because I usually go for 1 to 2 risk reward, and the 0.5 is just to be safe, not to risk too much. But anyways, phase one, the profit target is 8%. 8%. So you get that 8%, we divide it by 2, and then we shall get 4%. So we subtract that 4% by 0.5%. Yeah. And then the answer that you get is gonna be about 3.5%. So this is what I'm gonna risk on the phase one first trade, 3.5%. And on top of that, yeah, I don't want you guys to get confused and you're like, oh, JJ said risk 3.5% all the way. Nah. So here's how I like to trade, yeah. So I look at trades differently. There is a trade for recovering the account, and then there's also a trade for passing the account. I look at them differently. So this trade is for passing the account because you're looking forward to hitting profit target in one trade. But if you take a loss on this trade, then the next trade you take are no longer going to be trades for passing the account. They're now going to be recovery trades to recover the account. So if you take a loss on this trade right here, yeah, at 3.5, the next trade, do not risk 3.5, bro. Do not risk 2%. You literally should risk about half of this, 3.5%, or you risk 1%. When you're in drawdown, your goal is to recover the account. When you're at break even, your goal is to pass the account. So that's how I look at it personally, and I've been using this method for a while now. I started using it around February, and I passed so far 2 accounts the previous month. I'm going to include my certificates right here. Anyways, so now for phase two, I literally go through the same calculation. Profit target, which is about 6% on phase two. You can see right here, 6% phase two. And then I divide it by 2, we get 3. So 3 minus 0.5%, we shall risk about 2.5%. So in phase 2, I risk 2.5%, and then I go for 1 to 2 risk reward, and I pass the account in one trade. So let me bring up the calculator right here so you can see. So remember, phase 1, the profit target was about 8%. 8%, and you said you shall risk about 3.5% on phase 1, right? 3.5%. And then you go for 1 to 2.3 risk reward, or 1 to 2.5, it's up to you. So if you go for 1 to 2.5 risk reward, we shall make about 8.75% profits. You've already hit profit target in one single trade. Next up, that's 6%, which is phase 2. We shall risk about 2.5% of the account, and then you go for 2.5% risk to reward, and there we go, 6.5. So the remaining balance, which is right here, it's what you're going to be using to hit the minimum trading days, because a lot of prop firms have a minimum trading day of 3. And some prop firms will tell you to make at least 0.5% profits for the day to be considered as a minimum trading day. So Good Funded has that rule. So I use this remaining balance right here for me to reach the minimum trading days. And just like that, you first your funded account. Also, another thing, the way I came up with this method is because I trust the way I personally trade. Yeah, so I used to journal my trades, and that's how I go to understand my risk reward. I go to understand how many consecutive losses I go through in basically my trading nature. So if you want to come up with a plan for yourself, because this is personally my plan with my trading strategy in my trading style, this is my personal plan. So if you guys want to come up with a plan that betters your trading journey through funded accounts, I recommend that you journal your own trades and then come up with a plan for yourself. So I'm confident with risking this much because I know how many consecutive losses I go through. The most consecutive losses I've gone through is about 2 on average. A lot of people be saying that the way I risk is very aggressive. In Yeah, I understand. That's true. It's aggressive. But for my trading style, with my win rates and with the amount of consecutive losses I go through, according to my journals, all the trades I've journaled, this is safe for me. It's a safe space for me. It's why I'm confident. My recommendation is journal your own trades and come up with a plan for yourself. That's exactly what I did. At first, I used to risk 1%, 1%, 1%, and I literally used to blow accounts in a month or pass an account in a month, and it just didn't feel right with me. So the 1% rule is not for every trader. It's not for every trader, honestly. Every trader has their own ways of trading. So 1% is recommended for some people, and it's also not recommended for some people. Because some people are so bad that even 1% isn't good for them. They could risk 0.5%. And some people are too good to risk 1%. They could risk maybe like 3%, 2%. So how will you know the space you fall in if you're not journaling your trades? So yeah, just journal your trades. For journaling your trades, you can use Notion. I've been using Notion for a while now, and I stopped journaling my trades. I can't lie because there is no longer point in journaling them. But anyways, yeah, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Oh, before you guys go, I forgot to mention I run a Telegram channel. It's 100% free. I literally send signals for free. I'm gonna leave the link in the description right there, and I send trades every single week for 100% free. I don't need any commission. I don't need any profit splits. I don't need any fees. Nothing. It's 100% free. So you guys can join my Telegram with the link in the description.